Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Stella. Welcome back if you know my channel already. Today we will do a special channeling, and it is not a deity channeling, it is an archangel channeling, and it is with Archangel Gabriel, or also in Islam it is called Archangel Jibril. And actually, the fun fact was when I searched for entities to channel where I thought this could be interesting for you, I found Jibril. And so I tried to learn about Jibril, and I found out it is actually Archangel Gabriel. So, as always, free bites. You can choose between 1 to 3. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if there is some problem with the YouTube studio, I will tell you, but for now it's good. Choose one of the pies, and we will see us at your reading. Bye. Okay. Checking the camera. Yes, it is working. Hello, welcome to your pile number 1. Let me see what Archangel Gabriel wants you to know. Oh, he wants me to take this rose quartz and to put it here, actually in front of you. Okay, I have to change the setting. And he wants me to look at it. What can I tell you? Some of you suffer from a loss or from mistreatment by somebody. There is deep pain in your group. There is dark thoughts in your group, and Archangel Gabriel wants to know you, wants you to know that he knows this, not just he, and he tries to help you. Some of you are really spiritual, and you go actually a lot. You're quite religious, and you go a lot into churches and other religious institutes for prayers. And he sees this, he or she, whatever the energy of Archangel Gabriel is for you. I feel it more masculine. And he tells me that that you're praying a lot, that you're praying and praying and praying, even at home, even when you're like for you on the street or something, in your head you're praying, you're hoping that everything gets better. Well, everything is going to be better, but he tries constantly to give you some messages, and it is difficult for him to reach you because you're so caught up in this life and in all your problems that you're not able to hear him. I will now try to give you the messages he wants you to give. For some of you, actually, life is black-white, and you need to consider shades of gray, different shades of gray, because not everything is as it seems, and just because not everything it is as it seems, it does not mean that it is vice versa. Now let me get the cards for you. Brilliant beliefs, luminous life force, personal power. Yes, you will be quite lucky. You will get a lot of help by spiritual beings, by friends, or by other people you know. You're destined to have a lot of luck in a special area in your life. Some of you are big thinkers, some of you have brilliant minds, and you can really use them for your advantage, and not advantage over order, but advantage for your life circumstances. I get that a lot of you are highly intelligent. Actually, I'm getting a lot of Aquarius vibes. Some of you are really into numbers, but you think you're bad in those things because this is Aquarius, actually the star, because you have problems with math, and this is Gemini, so two air signs. But the problem is with this is that you never really were taught the right way to do math. So your overwhelming situations will come to an end, and special fights will stop. But the important thing is that you are also letting go. You need to let go of the burden, and you need to move on from special situations that broke your heart. And because of the black-white thinking, I'm getting answer for some of you that you really have problems and you really struggle to move on and to let things go. But letting things go is extremely important for your own mental health. So you have different options, and sometimes you don't see them because you're so caught up in a situation that you're not able to concentrate on the new thing for you. But you will overcome a situation, and Archangel Gabriel or Archangel Jibril is telling me that you will overcome it thanks to your sensitive nature and thanks to your intuition. So your intuition is right, but sometimes it's important to not become extreme and to not misjudge your intuition that whispers with anxiety. I don't know if you can follow me. I don't know if this was clear for you, but he wants you to work on your balance between mind and heart, between brain and heart, between intuition and heart and brain, because you are quite anxious as a person, I'm getting, and for some of you, your neuron system is completely triggered, and because people feel that you are sensitive, and they are using this against you. And I'm getting that they are using this against you because they are jealous, because they can see that you are a bright mind. I mean, you're quite smart, and you don't know this about you. You're not able to understand this. I would suggest you to, even if you hate maths and all that stuff, I would suggest you to look into numbers, to understand numbers in a different way than in classical maths. I think it would completely change your life. For some of you, I'm getting that you're a huge fan of astronomy and physics and chemistry, but because of your issues with numbers or something, you think you could not excel in those areas of life. However, you can, but you need to find a new pathway to go into this. You need to find a new pathway to go into the topic of numbers, because you are made for this. You're made for the mint topics. You will have a new beginning, and Archangel Gabriel is helping you. Let me just check the camera. Yes, it is working. You are quite resilient, but this is the most important message for you, that you need to let go, and you need to let go and to move on. And this is a message we tried to give you a couple of times, but some of you have a quite strong sense of justice, and therefore they can't let go even smaller things. But in order to live a happy life, unfortunately, you won't always get justice, and you still need to move on and to move to better places. Some of you are reading a lot of the news, and you're really informed. Archangel Gabriel is telling me that you are quite worried, and you should consume this, but still you should also take care of your happiness. Happiness is the most important thing, and you will get fortune, you will get help. And the thing is, you need people to let into your life. You need to accept people into your life. You need to accept help, and you need to accept friendships and other relationships that mean you well. I think you're sometimes so anxious that you don't trust people, which I can totally understand, but sometimes it's simply worth the shot. And yes, letting go, opening to people where you have a good feeling, and don't forget, intuition whispers. So you need to listen carefully to your intuition and not so much to your mind. And the third thing is that you need to look into the topic of numbers. You really need to do this because it will change your life. And this is also everything I have for you. I have usually shorter readings, but if it helps, then please leave me a like, comment down below, and consider to subscribe for more readings and share the video. And we will see us another time. Bye. So let's get on. Second group. Let me change the cards here. Let's switch them on. Okay. Second group. It's not as pretty anymore as it was. Okay. Welcome, second group. Welcome by number 2 to your reading. Let me get a message for you from Archangel Gabriel or Jibril. Culture, you love culture, you love theater, you love music, you love everything about this. I'm seeing you in a concert hall or in a theater, and you feel alone. And I'm getting that some of you don't go to theater and to those cultural events because you're a little bit afraid of being there all by yourself. Some of you might don't have the connections that want to do this, but that's not important. You need to want to do this. You need to go by yourself. Here we have again. This is what the stars. Oh, this is plural. You might find something in pile number 1. You're someone that, let me just get the cards, is quite a complex file. Archangel Gabriel, help me. Yeah. You had a fight. Okay. You had a fight with somebody or a disagreement. There is some situations where you felt and where you had hostilities. So what do I want to say? You felt hostilities towards you by a group of people, and you said you had hostilities. You felt you were hostile towards these people. And Archangel Gabriel is telling me that you are an extremely idealistic person. I'm getting again Aquarius, like in group number 1. Do I need to protect this? No. With a stone. So pile number 1 could have information for you. You're an extremely idealistic person. You are strongly opinionated. You are strongly informed. However, the problem is that for you, it's sometimes difficult to discuss topics because of your high level of being informed. I'm getting some of you are restless souls. Let me just check the camera. Yes, it works. Restless souls, and you really struggle at the moment with this group of people or with one person that is not just against your opinion, but there something happened here. I'm getting a betrayal, I'm getting a backstabbing, and I think you don't really know how to go on with the situation, how to handle the situation, because you are quite a direct person, and these people or this person, I think it's a group of people, they're simply not. And there was something unfair towards you, and it broke your heart. And for some of you, you actually understood what it is, or for others of you, you simply can feel this. If you only can feel this, this is a confirmation, unfortunately, that something um, went on. Some people were not plotting against you, but talking bad about you or doing something behind your back against you. And you don't feel like coming towards them. You feel you feel humiliated in your artistic expression also, and you are at the moment alone. Now, Archangel Gabriel is telling me that this is a part of your pathway. Everything what happened is part of, unfortunately, a growth you have to do, and being alone on this pathway is also part of this growth, because you need to go on, you need to move on from a situation, and you need to do this alone. You need you you grew out of these shoes, and you don't see this, you don't want to see this, you want to stick with some people, but you need to go your own way, you need to make your own life. You are still with this could be a friend group or a work situation, um for some of your families, but I'm getting more a friend group where you feel like not wanted anymore. And I don't know why this happened. There are different reasons in this bias. Some is jealousy, but others is also maybe love related, or petty senseless things. Some of your friends feel humiliated by you. If this is true, you should try to talk to them, at least for conclusion. And you don't want to see an end that has to happen. And because of the fact that you don't want to see an end, either you're spiraling around and you're doing you're having the same lessons over and over, or you're forced with a tower moment, which I don't see here. You're forced with a tower moment to go. What I'm getting is now that you're again trying to repeat a cycle in the hope that it will change. But in this cycle, the lesson is to talk about what happened with them, to, if you're able to make peace, if you're not able, then not, and then to go on, to move on into a new chapter of your life. It is a hard message, but you grew out of this friendship. And when it comes to your idealistic nature and your political nature and your philosophical nature, you should go on with studying and with informing yourself. You should also try to talk directly to people who have another opinion to you. Not because you are not right or they are not right, but because it helps you to understand better the other viewpoint. And I'm getting that a lot of you struggle a little bit with this opening to another viewpoint. But this does not mean that it takes something of you, something from you, but it only means that that you're able to understand this person. And just checking the camera. Yes, Archangel Gabriel is telling me you have here with the tiger's eye already the stone that is made for, I think, Virgo and Gemini. You are a good communicator. Your communication is your biggest strength and your biggest weakness at the same time. You are with a personality, and you are able to deal with these situations. But it is important to close also chapters and to move on. And it is important to give other people the possibility to express their opinion, even if we absolutely disagree. But because sometimes it's not really about the opinion, what they are saying, but it's more about from where they come that they are saying this. So you understand a little bit the background. But this is actually everything I have for you, and I really hope that this reading helped you in any way. If it did, please leave a like, comment down below, share the video, and consider to subscribe. And we will see us another time. Bye. Okay, now let's go on to group number 3. Last but not least. Group number 3. Checking. Yes. Good. Hello, my group number 3. Welcome to your reading with Archangel Gabriel. Oh, the stone was. First things first, I'm getting is a lot of you are quite relaxed people. Some of you do tend to forget little things, like I forgot now the stone, move the stone. If I'm looking at your stone, I'm getting a pure energy, an energy like a little angel, and you have a strong inner child. You have a strong, there is a pureness in your heart. There's now the green light of the stone. You have the pureness of a child. And this is not an insult. It is actually a gift, and not a lot of people have this gift. And Archangel Gabriel or Jibril is telling me that for this gift, it is like a curse for you, because people do treat you as if you were naive and childish and still years behind. Because if you love, it's a sweet love, it's a giggling love, and people don't understand that also, like, cute people can be very serious and have a high intelligence and are very developed people. Now, some of you actually struggle with not being taken seriously, but Archangel Gabriel is telling me that actually the divine is taking you very seriously. You have a playful side, and you are quite good. You're really good with your heart. You need to learn to set clear boundaries, and you need to learn to protect yourself from certain situations and actually also certain people. Let me now see what the cards are telling you. It's a card. I love this card. This is such a beautiful card. And also the sun. Actually, the whole deck is beautiful, but those 2 cards are like awkward. Again, the King of Wands reversed. Maybe second pile is something for you. You feel underappreciated and undervalued, and unfortunately, I'm seeing for a lot of you that this is also the case. But you are like a light worker, or maybe you are. There is a lot of energy in you. There is a lot of good energy in you, a lot of pure energy in you. And unfortunately, this energy is either people take advantage of this or people don't take it seriously. In your case, I'm getting that something in your bloodline or something in the line of your family, it does not need to be bloodline, it needs the line where you grew up and what you define as your family. You had some strong of authoritative figures in this family. And either these people were always behind you and always helped you out, and the people that underappreciate you don't get this, or these people were making a lot of pressure on you and were really making life difficult. Now, with the death in reverse, I'm getting that it is time to change the situation. It is time to take care of yourself. You need to protect your inner child, because this is a gift to the world. You have this beautiful gift. You have this strength. You have this special spiritual energy that not a lot of people have. And I'm getting that you are often sad if people are making fun of you, if they reject you because, oh, you're so cute and you would be a good friend, but not more. But it is a strength, because you're able to dream. You're able to dream and you're able to love without condition. And I'm getting actually a pigeon. And I really do love pigeons because they are so innocent and cute. And this tells me that you have this pureness, this innocence, like a pigeon, and this pureness, this needs to be protected. Just checking the camera. Yes. This pureness, however, needs to be protected by yourself. There cannot be another person that protects this. Even if you have the perfect partner or somebody, you need to be the first one to protect your little heart, because you might end up someday in a situation where you are the only one that can do this. Don't underestimate your pureness, because pure energy is like the sun. It is the extremest form, at least in our sun system, of energy that's happened, and it became this huge ball of light just by being so pure. And I know this was not really scientifically, but you understand what I mean. Most stones in our solar systems became planets, but the sun, it was just as it was, and it was so much, and it completely started to burn. You have two souls in you, the sun soul, where everything is good, and the Five of Cups, where you suffer a lot. For some of you, you feel both sides in you. For some of you, you show one side, but you're the other side. Bring this in balance. Remember who you are. Yeah, I know it sounds like Lion King, but really, sometimes these old movies for children have so much wisdom that it is worth watching them again. And there are some child movies that I can really, I really get if adults love them. And one of this is actually the Lion King, the first part of the Lion King. You are somebody that, with the Knight of Swords, you're quite direct when you're talking, and you don't really get how this can affect people, especially people that seek power, people that have ulterior motives. You just say things as you see them and as you feel them, and you sometimes get in trouble with this, or people sometimes have issues with you. You are patient. You're quite patient with other people. You need to be patient with yourself too, and with your hobbies and everything you want to learn, because only patience will bring you far. Patience and habits. Then with the Nine of Cups, you will be happy. Archangel Gabriel, just checking camera, is telling me like again and again and again, this energy, this extreme extremely beautiful, pure energy, this is an asset to you. This is like the biggest gift you have. And a lot of people don't understand this. And you need to learn to protect this gift. You need to learn to protect yourself because this is so pure. I would like to cry, like really. I'm seeing people like all around the world in other places of the world helping, making voluntary, being like reporters with in war zones, being like doctors in war zones, all those things like really really transformative, really selfless. And this is, you are part of those people who are able to change the world by simply by the goodness of your heart. And this is such a beautiful reading. I actually never had such a reading, and I'm reading on YouTube for like not a long time, but actually I'm reading like for 15 years or something. This is beautiful. I'm seeing that you're losing a little bit your spark, maybe because of rejections, maybe because of being belittled and everything, but don't lose your spark and don't close up your heart. Protect it from people where you immediately get a bad vibe, but show it. Show it to those who need it. Show it to other people who need it. A little bit of nice word. Show it to animals. Show it to plants. Show it to the world. And everything you do, show your pureness. And if you feel that someone takes advantage of you or is ridiculing you, you can set boundaries. You can set boundaries in an elegant way without hurting somebody's feelings, but you need to protect yourself, and at the same time you need to let this beautiful energy go around. Archangel Gabriel is he absolutely adores you, and he is telling me that he wants you to help in every possible way. Some of you are a lot of online, and you're trying to either work there or find opportunities through the social media. And he tries to help you there because this is his priority, and he's quite fascinated of social media because he's the archangel of messages. So this is all a little bit his topic, and he's intrigued by this. He will help you in everything you need. And I'm getting a lot of other deities and angels and whatnot that want you to help. And also your ancestor. There are a lot of ancestors in you, around you. A lot of them are either earth signs, especially Capricorn, or water signs like Scorpios. But there is every sign. This is a beautiful pile and a beautiful reading. And I hope that this could help you in some way and maybe cheer you up in your case, because I'm getting that you're a little bit sad and don't feel like another person because other people try to hold you down. But if this reading helped you, please leave it a like, comment down below, consider to subscribe, and we will see us another time. Bye.